Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I decided to do something different for the Halloween season. In this video, I'm actually going to talk about the creepiest Easter eggs that were found in games that were meant for children. So yeah, let's get into this. Animal Crossing is a game series and is well known for being a calm and family-friendly game. It's a type of game where you wouldn't think there would be anything creepy in it. But in Animal Crossing New Horizons, there was a certain wallpaper where people noticed something weird. The graveyard wallpaper was added in the 2.0 free update and can be bought in Harv's Island and is also seen in the Happy Home Designer DLC. If you put this in your house and then turn the lights on and off, you'll see this ghost appear. And each and every time you turn on and off the lights, it will appear closer. Now, why was this in this wallpaper? It was probably just added to fit the Halloween theme this whole wallpaper had. Nothing really that deep. This next entry is not from a console game. It's actually from a web game on the Nickelodeon website. This comes from a game called SpongeBob SquarePants: SpongeBob Saves the Day. It was a web game that was released in 2019. Now, you wouldn't expect anything creepy to happen in this game, and you're right, nothing creepy happens in this game. That is until you look in the game files. If you look in the Krusty Krab sheet, you'll find this creature. This creature is known as Yum, and appears nowhere in the actual game. There is also no creature like this in the actual SpongeBob show, which is surprising considering some of the weird stuff that is in SpongeBob. A lot of people found this creature and thought it was extremely weird. They wanted answers and emailed the developers a lot. Eventually, it was found out that this character was actually like an inside joke in the developer's office that was accidentally left in the files. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Yum appears randomly in a SpongeBob episode, even though this whole thing was like a few years ago. But it would be like when they for some reason put Red Miss Squidward in an episode. This one probably shouldn't count because I don't know if I would consider the Game Boy camera a video game, but I still think this is very interesting and creepy. Now, the Game Boy camera was an accessory for the original Game Boy. It was basically like a cartridge thing, and it would allow you to take pictures of you on the Game Boy. Unsurprisingly, since this was a Game Boy, the picture quality wasn't that great. But even with that, this does actually seem to be a pretty fun accessory for the Game Boy. That is until you look deeper into this. If you go to the Shoot menu, then highlight the Run option and press A, you get a series of very creepy pictures. They say, "What are you running from?" The US version had 3 pictures, while the Japanese version had 2 extra pictures. I have no clue why these are in here. My best guess is just to scare people. I mean, if I was playing this thing in the middle of the night and I randomly came across this, I would probably be freaked out. I couldn't find much on who are in these pictures, but it's believed to be random Nintendo employees who, with their face edited to be creepy. Super Mario Galaxy 2 was the sequel to the Wii game Super Mario Galaxy. Just like that game, this game was very successful and was well received. But in one galaxy, people noticed something really creepy. On a galaxy in World 5, Shiverburn Galaxy, if you look up on a hill, you could see 4 mysterious figures just standing and staring at you the whole time you're there. They are not even enemies, they're just textures. They also reappear in the Shiverburn section of the Grandmaster Galaxy, and they do the exact same thing. In the game files, they are referred to as Hell Valley Sky Trees. Many believe that this means that Shiverburn Galaxy is meant to resemble hell in some way. The trees part doesn't make sense because they look more like aliens instead of trees, at least to me. A more likely theory is that it's a reference to the Jigokudani Monkey Park in Japan, which is known for its hot springs. Jigokudani also means Hell Valley in English, and that the aliens are actually meant to be tree spirits of some kind. This could explain why they're referred to as trees. Finally, for the last entry in this list, we are going to do probably the most infamous in this category of creepy Easter eggs in games that were meant for kids. Sonic CD was a Sonic game released for the Sega CD in 1993. It is notable for its gameplay and introducing notable characters including Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. It's the type of game you would not expect anything creepy to happen, but well, if you press down, left, right, and A, you will get sent to the secret sound test screen. Then if you put FM NO.46, PCM NO.12, DA, and NO.25. The screen shows a bunch of what appears to be Sonics with masks on, as well as the Japanese text. It translates to "Fun is Infinite" with Sega Enterprises. Not to mention that it plays the US boss theme, which is already creepy enough. The creepiest thing about it is just the mystery behind it. Honestly, this isn't even that really scary. If I was ranking this based on scary, I would probably rank Yum or the Game Boy camera faces over this, because they're way more creepy, but at least they don't have as much mystery to them as this. The only thing we really see is that it seems to be signed by someone named Majin, and this Majin person has never been identified, and the Sonic faces are very creepy. Many people believe that the mask is supposed to represent Mario in some way, as it kind of looks like it has a mustache. But these are all just theories. None of this is confirmed. And that is it for the list today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to do something other than cancel media lists, and since Halloween is coming up, I decided to do something like this. So if you like this, then I would recommend subscribing and turning off notifications. Stay safe out there, and goodbye.